Let's take a look at the quizzes for each section, the section quizzes. So if you need to collapse whatever you need to collapse to get down to chapter 1. Let's look at 1.4 again. So you've studied the textbook, you've looked at the videos, you think you're ready to go, you're ready to take the quiz. So click on the quiz link, open the quiz, you have to log on. To log on to WebWork, you use your last name twice in all caps the first time. After that, you can change your password. And it's opened right up into section 1.4, the one we wanted to work on. That's by far the best way to get to the quizzes, the next quiz in line. You can download a copy of the homework. You can change your password or email. You can look at your grades. And that's about it. So let's say we want to look at problem 1. It says list all the divisors of 19. Now it happens I had already looked at this problem and submitted it, and you can see that there was only one attempt allowed on this problem, and it was correct. The only divisors of the 19 are 1 and 19. Pick a different problem. Okay, here's a multiple choice problem. You can tell that there's only one attempt on this problem. You have one left, you haven't tried it all. So you've tried it no times and you have one attempt left, which is because it's multiple choice, which is not divisible by 6. 6 nines are 54, 2 times 6 is 12, 15 times 6 is 90. There's no 6 in 33. The factorization of 33, the factors of 33 are 1, 33, 3, and 11. There's no 6 in there. So 33, you can preview the answer. In this case it won't do anything other than tell you which one you picked, which says you picked C, and you can submit the answer. When you submit the answer, you'll get a green bar, which means you got it correct, and you can go on to the next problem. You can go on to the next problem by hunting up problem 10, or you can use the next button. And you can just scroll through some of these. These are all simple. Let's go find us one that's, there we go. The prime factorization of 540. So off to the side on your notebook, in your notebook you'd want to do a factor tree. Arrange the factors of 540 from smallest to largest base and put their crop or exponents on there. The question would be, how do you enter that prime factorization? Finding the prime factorization of 540 requires little work. You should switch over your notebook, do a factor tree, look at the factors. When you do, you will find out that 540 has 2's and 3's and 5's in it. It has 2 2's, that's 2 squared. It has 3 3's, that's 3 to the third, and it has a 5. So if I did it this way, 5 times 2 squared times 3 to the third I would get 540 if I multiplied those together. However, WebWork counts it wrong. And why is that? Because we did not follow the directions, which said put them in ascending order. That makes it easier for the computer to grade it. So the 5's on the wrong end here. So we take the 5 off of here and put it out here, times 5, and submit the answer. We've got it correct. So that's the general idea. You work your way all the way to the end. You have as many attempts as you have. if we go back to the original homework set, you can see here that it tells you how many attempts you have remaining and how many attempts you've used. So on problem 16, I've had 3 attempts and I have no attempts left. Problem 17, I made 1 attempt and I have 2 left. That means there were 3 total available. And that's the running total of how you're doing. You can check your grades if you want. Click your grades and look at 1.4. I got, this is number 1. Number 1 is correct. Whatever this one is correct. Correct. This is the number of attempts. I got the 4th from the end correct with 2 attempts. I got the 3rd from the end correct with 1 attempt. Ignore this column right here. It's just some kind of figurative merit for how many tries it took you to get. If you wanted to know your grade so far on this, it's total of 19. You got 5 points. 5 divided by 19. That's because you haven't finished all the problems yet. But here's where you will see the scores out of how many points there are until they're uploaded to Canvas as a percent. Here's the password. You can change, you can put your current password in and change it. You can change your email address. Let's go back right to here and just, let's say you're having trouble with problem 12. You tried it a couple of times. You can click the email instructor link. Type your name in up here. Write a short message saying what you've tried. Don't just say I can't get it. Show what you've tried and send that along, and one of your instructors will get back with you on that. So that's WebWork quizzes. We'll do another video on the WebWork exams.